Other news this noon, the alleged gunman in the California synagogue shooting on Saturday is facing more charges today. Now, he's already charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. Police are now adding an arson charge in connection with a fire at a local mosque last month. Last night, mourners packed the synagogue that was the scene of the shooting to celebrate the life of the woman who was killed. Here's Miguel Almaguer.
Outrage and anguish at the funeral of Lori Gilbert Kay, the 60-year-old wife and mother gunned down during a Passover service at the Chabad of Poway Synagogue.
These hate-filled movements have no place on earth and no place in the United States of America.
Her husband Howard, a physician, performed CPR on Lori, not knowing who the victim was, then fainted when he realized it was his beloved wife.
And Lori gave her life, and she sacrificed her life.
This morning, bullet holes still riddle the door the alleged gunman, 19-year-old John Ernest, blasted through.
Police say the gunman walked right through that door and into this room and suddenly began to open fire. Survivors say he never said a word and simply stopped shooting because his weapon appeared to jam.
Ernest, a nursing student and a musician with no prior record, was taken into custody after he called 911. In a statement, Ernest's parents say they're shocked and saddened by their son's attack. To our great shame, he is now part of the history of evil that has been perpetrated on Jewish people for centuries. How our son was attracted to such darkness is a terrifying mystery to us. Now, as the investigation deepens, this community mourns the loss of a cherished woman so full of life. Miguel Almaguer, NBC News.
Investigators say John Ernest regularly visited a website that's known for extremist, racist, and violent views. In a message posted just before the synagogue shooting, Ernest said, "I've only been lurking here for 1.5 years, yet what I have learned here is priceless. It's been an honor." He also invited followers to watch the synagogue attack live. Ernest is due in court later today. Well, that tragedy in California is being felt here in the Coastal Bend as well, especially among members of our local Jewish community. KRIS 6 News anchor Priscilla Torres is speaking with some of them today.
Mike, Rabbi Emanuel from Congregation Beth Israel says he's concerned. Today we're talking to him about the congregation here and how they've felt over the last few days. The most recent shooting at a synagogue happened in California on the last day of Passover. Hear more from Rabbi Emanuel about any security measures the congregation has in place. We'll have more later today on KRIS 6 News. Back to you.
Rob's